So welcome to today's video. As you can hear, it's loud because I'm at a craft market and I completely forgot to film an intro before. So it's from 9:30 until 3. It's 9:30 now. It's not as crafty as I thought it was going to be. There's a lot of like old people just selling things. So yeah, the fee was 25 quid, so hopefully we can make that back and I will show you the booth. It's pretty much the same as the last craft market, but I'll show you anyway. I made this Christmas hat, so obviously gonna wear it at Christmas market. We're half an hour in. No, we're an hour in, and I have made £12. No, 13. I've made one sale. It's not fun watching people turn their noses up because they're buying things from all the stores that are just selling their old junk, so it's like cheap. So they're like, buy, 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 and they've got all these bags, and they come to me and they're like, ugh. Or speed walk past because it's too expensive, but I'm not going to learn my prices. I need to make money and I want to do this as a job, so. You got anything to say?
What?
You got anything to say? No. You got anything to say? No. So it's 11:30. My nan come to see us, so she bought something from me, which was £8, so I've made 21, and then she bought a frog from Sam, so he's made 20. So we've made back table, so like £41 in total. So yeah, made back table, which was 25. So everything is just profit now. So fingers crossed, we make some more sales. Sam sold a frog. It was to my nan, so I gave her one of the lily pads as well. And then I sold one of the large ones. It was a green one. And then my nan bought one of my boost rooms as well, the pink one. So yeah, the crabs have been popular for people to look at, but haven't bought any yet. So we just sold one badge. It was Vulpix from the Pokemon badges. The crowd can see me, but I've just bought Christmas presents for Sam's stepdad. So pickled mixed sweet pepper, which looks like so cool. And then, don't mind the man singing, tomato and chili chutney, which I think, oh, you can smell it a little bit.
Wow.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, you can kind of smell it. No, that does smell good.
You sure about that?
Yeah, so I got that as well, and that is part of the Christmas present for Sam's stepdad. So, supporting a small business. Oh, you can smell that one as well. That one smells good. You can support a small business and buy your Christmas presents. God. Yeah. So we've got 55 minutes left. You didn't notice?
Yeah.
So we got 55 minutes left. I'm shattered. I've wanted to go home since like 1:30 because it is like not being very good. Like, it's too long. it's too long. It needs to be shorter. But I spoke to another crochet artist and she agreed with me that like it wasn't very good. People were mainly interested in like the second-hand cheap stuff, even though this is labelled as a craft market, so it kind of sucks. But I just made another sale, £10 crabs, so that's like £56 now, and that includes Sam's money that he's made. He made 20, so in total I've made 36, which is more than the table. We paid half and half for the table. We paid half and half for the table, so that's fine. But yeah, it's not it. Like, at first I was like, oh, I would come back here because it didn't cost much to be here, but now I'm kind of like, it's way too long and I'm shattered. So, probably not, but yeah, I sold a crab and I want to go home. Also, I hope you can hear me because there's a man playing music and he's singing, but he's not very good at singing, but it's stressing me out and I got a headache. So, we're back home and it's been a few hours, so let's just talk about today. So it started at 9:30. We got there, we set up, put up our table, and there was basically zero space between the table next to me and then, well, the tables both sides, because the guy on one side decided to put an extra table in the middle that completely blocked the walkway. So when I put my table up, it was touching both. So we come back in after like shoving it over, and when we come back in with the products, the two people from one side and then him, the other side, were like stood by my table talking, and I obviously like squeezed through and I put my stuff on the table, and I was like, oh, the guy running this put us here. And one of the old people that wasn't even like either of these tables was just started bitching because apparently I said I can't remember what she said, but she basically turned around and went, actually, we're all here, paid to be here, or something like that, and then started being a proper bitch. So I almost beat up an old lady. And then we set up, and it started at 9:30, and it was actually quite busy as soon as it started. I was quite impressed, to be fair. And so it kept going, and as you saw in the clip, I don't think I made a sale until an hour and a bit later or something like that. It sucked because it's advertised as a craft fair. Like, the poster said it's a craft fair, the one that was shared around on like Facebook and in the newspaper and all that crap, and then it was advertised as a craft fair literally on the sign outside where you go, where the arrows are pointing in, but it was more people selling crap that they don't need anymore. There was one in front of us that was a charity, and they were selling things like really cheap that they had obviously got as donations, but most people were just selling crap that they just didn't need anymore and just thought, fuck it. So they were selling it here, and they were selling things for like 20p. So people were buying bags full of stuff, like they were walking around with their bags and everything. And then as soon as they would get to an artist's table like mine, and there was another crocheter there who I spoke to about this, and she mentioned it as well, they would just turn their nose up because of the prices and stuff. I'm not going to sell you anything for 20p. I could physically not. Like, I cannot make a profit and cover my expenses and my time by selling anything for 20p. Most people just turn their noses up and stuff. I'm lucky that in total we made £56. I honestly didn't think I was going to make table back. I thought it was going to be as bad as my first craft market video. If you haven't seen that, then go have a look and you'll see my worst ever market. Apparently they've been doing this since 2001, and they've been doing it at this location for 3 years, I think, and considering they've been doing it since 2021, I would expect a lot more customers, especially as I know it was raining at the beginning, but it did calm down. Do you know roughly what time it stopped raining?
Probably about 12.
About 12 it stopped raining, so people could have come afterwards. But it was like busy, and then it just kept going down, down, down. In the end, the other crocheter that I spoke to, I saw her like, because we weren't supposed to leave. It finishes at 3. We weren't supposed to pack up and leave until after. And I saw the other crocheter taking all her stuff down, and because she borrowed a table, she chucked her stuff on a drag thing. What are they called?
Trolley.
I guess trolley, yeah. And just disappeared for her boyfriend, just left. That was after talking to me because we were talking about it. So I thought, fuck it, and I started slowly taking stuff down. And this was like 2:10, and then a bunch of other people started doing that, and I was like, you know what, I'm just leaving. I want to go home. I don't want to have to stay here any longer. There's no customers. There's more vendors walking around everywhere than there is customers. So I just packed the entire thing up and did a runner, and we were gone by like 2:30, and we're home just after that. But they took loads of photos, but the photos they took was when it was really busy, because of course they're going to do that. Because I asked one of the organisers before I applied to do this, like, what the customer base is like, is it busy, all that stuff, and obviously they sent me photos, and obviously those photos were from when it was busy, but I don't think they should run it as long as they did. 3 hours, or maybe like 9:30 till 12 was enough. That's when everyone just stopped coming, so that wasn't good, and I didn't really make much, which sucks, but I guess it's a learning curve because I'm learning which ones I should do and which ones I shouldn't. So it's just crazy that I see all these YouTubers that are like, I made $1,000 at my market today, and it's a market they do every weekend, and they make this money every weekend, and it's like, what the fuck? How? Like, I must just be choosing like really shitty markets, but I am going to be looking into it and asking a lot more questions before applying for like ones that are hosted like in small towns and shit like this. I hope you enjoyed the video though. It wasn't as chaotic, and I didn't have any before like market prep footage because I didn't really prep anything. I think I knew that it wasn't going to be good, and I'm going to sneeze. I'm crying. I think deep down I knew it wasn't going to be very good. I had high hopes, but like my brain was like, I don't think it's going to be good. Which is why I didn't prep anything, and I didn't prep any Christmassy stuff. Yeah, but I sold some things, which is better than nothing, and I made back table, which is also better than not making back table, obviously. So yes, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, keep an eye out for my next video, which is going to be me making and then unboxing an art tray that I'm doing with another artist on Instagram. So keep an eye out for that. Obviously, I upload every Tuesday at 7 PM. So I'm trying to hit 130 before the end of the year. Subscribers, I'm on 126. I don't think I'm going to hit it because it keeps going up and down, but hopefully we can. Anyway, thank you. Bye.